everyone, welcome back to a new video. Madam Glam kindly sent me some more colours. These colours are from the last collection, which was the Father's Day collection, I think it was. And I've got 7 colours to show you, and honestly, I love each and every one of them. Ooh. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to swatch these, and then I'm going to do a design. So if you don't want to see the swatches, you can sort of skip forward, but I honestly suggest you do because they're beautiful. This first one is called Smart Oxblood. Now, I'm not a red fan. I don't have many red gel polishes, but this one really just floats my boat. It's got like it's got a shimmer in it as well, I think, a very slight shimmer. Look. Oh my god, that's just one coat as well. I'm just going to show you quickly. On the back, it does have the curing time. So if you're using an LED lamp, it's 30 seconds per coat. And if you're using a UV lamp, it's 2 minutes per coat. So I do like when they have curing times on the back. I find it very helpful. And right, so we're going in with the second coat. Isn't that just stunning? I absolutely love that. Oh. The next one is Gentle Coral. I also love that these bottles have the labels are coloured and they have the swatch on the top. I've got my Madam Glam gel polishes are on my shelves because they're the ones that are out on display, and they look absolutely gorgeous. All the colours just, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This colour is amazing. You might not even need 2 coats of this one, but I'm gonna put 2 coats on. I feel like I have to put 2 coats on. The next one is called Kind Salmon. I'm loving all those kind of corally oranges at the moment. This one's more of a nudie coral. The name, it makes me chuckle as well. Kind Salmon. There we go. See, again, that's just one coat. Going to go in with the second one. I've got I'm soaking off the gel on my nails, the builder gel, whatever it's called, soak off liquid builder gel, builder in a bottle, I don't know what you call it. And I'm going to put a clear one on at the minute. So I've got Fingers Like Chicken Wings while I'm doing this voiceover. I love the name of this one, Positive Tomato. And it's the most amazing colour. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how much I love this colour. The name just, I love the name, Positive Tomato. When I hear to the word tomato, I want to say potato. And there's this thing on Facebook going around about Prince William and Prince Harry at Prince Harry's wedding. And Prince William says, I've got a potato in my pants. And I just crack up. So yeah, anyway, shut up. The next one is Special Pink. This is a really nice pink, in my opinion. It's not too pink. It's just right. I know that sounds a bit weird, but if you don't want a too pinky pink, this is, I don't know, I just really like this shade of pink. It's nice. It's special. There we go. I love that. And then we're moving on to the sort of turquoises. This one is called Honest Sky. I'm going to be doing a set with this one in a minute. But this is one of my favourites out of all the colours that they sent me. This is the first coat. You will need 2 coats of this one. But isn't that the most, oh god, I just love this kind of colour. I think that is so, so pretty. Boom, love it. And then and then the next one is called Hero Turquoise. This is I've not got a colour like this, and I really, really like this one. It's like a deep turquoise. Again, look, that is just one coat. I love the consistency of their gels as well. When you apply them, they just go on so nicely. There we are. Isn't that a gorgeous colour? That's going to be such a nice autumny colour. Right, so for the set, I'm going to be using Honest Sky, and I've gone and grabbed out Light Lilac. I love these two colours together at the moment, like lilac-y turquoises, they're just stunning. And the first nail I'm going to do, so I am going to do a nail of Light Lilac on its own and a nail of Honest Turquoise on its own, but I'm going to show you the other 3 nails that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do an ombre on this nail, and I started to do the ombre, I thought perhaps I could do it with the brush in the bottle. But it just wasn't happening. And if you do this with the brushes in the bottle, make sure you wipe off any of the other colour before you put it back in the bottle, because you don't want to contaminate your colours. So after this failing, I then try and find my, it took me a while to find it, but you obviously won't know that because I've cut out the footage. My Born Pretty ombre brush. And I find this a lot easier to do an ombre with. And actually these 2 colours ombre'd so well in the end. So this is the first coat. Don't worry too much about the ombre on the first coat, because we're going to go over it. So, you know, don't panic. So I'm going to just apply those 2 colours. And then again, I will take my ombre brush. And I thought if I put a little bit on the brush it might help, but actually there was just too much, so I'll just wipe off the excess. And I'm going to do it again in a minute, because there we go, there's a little bit too much. And I'm just going to use the brush to blend the colours backwards and forwards until I'm happy. And I was really pleased with how they blended. Faffing a lot here, but once you're happy, pop that in the lamp. And then I'm going to be using Nail Sugar's Fairy Flakes, and this brush that used to be round, I don't know what happened, but it's like now flat. And maybe I trod on it or something, but I can't, maybe it accidentally fell on the floor and honestly I don't know, because it was in my, I don't know. Anyway, look, it gives the nail a really nice shimmery effect. Make sure you brush off any loose flakes, and then I'm going to go over with Madam Glam's top gel. This is a what do you call it? This is a top coat with the sticky shiz, so you need to wipe the sticky shiz off once it's cured. But look how nice that looks. Isn't that super pretty? And the colours have blended so nicely together. I was super pleased with that nail. Then this second nail, or maybe this is the 4th nail, because, well, no, it's really the second nail because I haven't showed you the other ones. I've just told you that I'm going to do 2 plain nails of this colour. No, 1 plain nail of this colour and 1 plain nail of Light Lilac. But this one isn't going to be plain. Right. 2 coats of Honest Sky. And then I'm going to be using Madam Glam's Art Gel, which is a blooming gel. They sent me this a little while ago and I totally forgot I had it, so I thought I'd use it in this set. So this is the second coat going on of Honest Sky. I just can't get over this colour. I love it so much. There we go. So cure that for 30 seconds. Then I'm going to, while it's curing, I'm going to take some of the Light Lilac and some Perfect White and a little bit of the Honest Sky, and we're just going to put this on a palette. If you want to, you can take it straight from the bottle. It's not the end of the world. And now that's cured, we're going to go over with a how shall I say this? You want to make sure it's a nice even coat. You don't want too much, but you don't want not enough of that blooming gel. Then don't cure it. And what we're going to do is take the purple, and we're going to make a marble nail, but we're just going to add some, they look like, I know someone's going to say it, so I'm going to say it first. They look like little sperms, but they're not, obviously. They're waves, okay, in the marble. And as we're doing this, the colour is going to, I think the word is disperse, or it's going to spread, and just gonna sort of help our marble a bit. So you can, I'm just sort of going backwards and forwards, in and out with the white and the lilac. And then if I feel that I've got too much and I want a little bit more of that Honest Sky, I do go back in with a little bit of the Honest Sky. Again, you can go as mad or as not mad as you want. I think, yeah, so I go back in with just a little bit of that Honest Sky, just to add a little bit here and there. And then once I'm happy with that, I will pop it in the lamp to cure. And then I'm going to take some of the fairy flakes. I went out of shot here, but I'm just going to put like little lines of fairy flakes through the marble. I don't really show you me doing this because it's annoying because I'm all the way up the top there, but you can see it here a little bit. And I'm going to top coat it so you can see it better here. So we're going to seal those in using Madam Glam's top gel again. And then cure that for 30 seconds, and then that will be that nail finished. I really like this nail. Okay, so pop that in the lamp. The third and final nail, or the fifth nail, depending on how you look at it, we're going to do, I do 2 coats of pure white, but I don't think I show you me putting the 2 coats on. I end up just showing you the 1 coat, but I do put 2 coats on. Cure that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then I wasn't sure with the pearl powder, I could not remember if this goes on the tacky layer of gel polish or if it goes on a non-wipe top coat. So I thought, well, I'll put a little bit on the tacky layer, and then I was like, no, that's not actually right. So I'm going to go over with, this is not Madam Glam's top coat because I couldn't find it. This is a, well, this is a non-wipe top coat. I do have Madam Glam's non-wipe top coat, but I don't know where I've put it, so I'll have to dig it out. But because I was too lazy, right, I've got a non-wipe top coat, and then over that, I'm using my finger and I'm rubbing in that pearl powder. And can you see, it just gives us this like sort of pearly effect. We're going to go over it with Madam Glam's top gel, just to seal it in. There we go. You can see a little bit of that pearl powder at the bottom where I put it on the tacky layer, but just sort of ignore that. And then I'm using a, I'm wiping off the tacky layer, the sticky shiz of Madam Glam's top gel. And then we're going to add some details. So this is going to be a shell nail. I've just got a cheap brand of, what do you call it, gel paint for this. And I just wanted to put it on quite thick. You could obviously use you could use a gel polish for this, but you'd have to like add on a few layers just to build up the height. But I'm gonna add on, like, this is gonna be like a shell. I always think shell nails look a lot better on shorter nails that are like an almondy shape, because it looks a little bit funny on here. I've just flash cured that side because I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna repeat the process on this side. I wasn't too happy with that line, so I just neatened it up using a brush. I just sort of thinned it out a little bit and neatened up that edge, and then I'm just going to finish putting on those last 2 lines. See, I think because of the I didn't like this, I wasn't pleased with this nail in the end, but I think it's because of the shape of it. It doesn't look like a shell shape. So I'm going to cure that for 60 seconds. Then I'm not going to top coat or anything. I'm just going to wipe off the tacky layer. And then I've got some AB crystals from a Nail Sugar. These are stunning. I'm just going to show you these quick. Aren't these amazing? Oh, they're so pretty. And then these half pearls I got, they're just flat backed half pearls that I got from eBay, I think, or AliExpress, somewhere like that. The only thing is with those, they're all right for these because these are just for YouTube, but if you're going to put these on a real person, they do scuff quite easily or quite quickly, so they'll lose their luster. So yeah, anyway, I've put some gem glue on the nail, and I'm just going to place 5 of those pearls on, and I decided to put them in like what do you call it, like a pentagon shape, like that. And then I haven't cured the gem glue. I'm gonna not pour over, but I'm gonna put on some of those crystals, those micro crystals. And I found it easier to put them on, just pick a few up and sprinkle them on, because I didn't want to make a mess. So these are going to go between the pearls. I love them so much. There we go. And then when you've got enough and you're happy with it, cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. It's kind of pretty. And then, so there we go. So we've got the plain light lilac and the plain honest sky. And that is the finished set. I'm going to give you a quick close-up. There we go. I really like them anyway, apart from the shell. I wasn't taking on the shell. But I hope you like them. If you did, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. And I will... Oh, you do get... Oh, I've got a discount code for Madam Glam and Nail Sugar, which I will leave in the description box below. Have a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.